All right. How's it going tonight, everyone? Welcome. Happy Thursday. Hope your week's coming into a nice close. Something. I don't know. Maybe your week's getting started. I don't know. Hope you had a good day. Let's go with any of those options, right? So we've got two things we can do tonight. There's the thing we should do, and then there's the thing I'm going to do. So after some discussion with some of the glib developers, stuff like that, we've determined that we're probably going to write a GIO stream that works like Python expect or an expect library, where these are meant for like when you're controlling like an interactive TUI program or something like that, where you can use expect for any protocol really. And what you do is you wait to get some data back, and when that data matches, you tell it what to send, and then you wait for whatever your next thing is, and then you just keep going through all that. So we're going to build something like that. We're going to build that in Burb, but I think we're going to skip that tonight, because even though that would be very nice and it'd be great to have unit tests, we don't exactly need that right now, right? It'd be cool, and it'd be nice to have, and it'll be great for unit testing, especially when we make it abstract and we put it into Burb so we can use it all over the place. But that doesn't exactly get us to IRC v3 working in Pidgin 3 the way I want it to by my birthday. So instead, what we're going to do is we are going to update the IRC v3 protocol plugin in Pidgin 3 to start using Ibis. With the last client.connect, I think we have just about everything except for Sassel. That's okay. We're going to skip Sassel for the moment. Sassel's nice to have. It is not a hard requirement right now. So if we get started with that, I think that's a good place to go. So that is the plan for tonight. I have to look at my Ibis tree exactly though, because yeah, so we do have a few little things. So we want to go off of this commit. Oh, but we need both of these. All right, well, hopefully we can get one of these reviewed, or whatever, one of these branches. This will obviously be the easier one to do, but there's a whole lot of stuff we're gonna have to redo. So we're gonna not worry about the client connect for the moment, and we're gonna instead work off of the update caps library, and we'll go from there, and hopefully that'll do it. Right. So eagle-eyed people will notice a while ago this popped up because I started trying to do this and then I realized I can't do it yet. Oh, actually this doesn't matter, right? So whatever, we're gonna say we want this, but that's not actually gonna matter, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to sub projects, and we're just gonna rm rf ibis, and then we're gonna ln minus s dot ibis. Yeah, all right. So cd ibis, which branch is this? This is client connect. We want the other branch. Update caps. Okay. Oh, actually, caps don't. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. So we'll go do client. Caps is cool. We're not gonna worry about it quite yet. We'll get to that in a minute. Most of caps is fine. This is just to update caps to work on the new stuff. So we instead want the client connect branch. We do want that one. But we're just gonna cheat here. This isn't gonna check it out or anything. The sub projects don't. If you have a local copy, it doesn't update it unless you manually tell it to go. So you don't actually have to do anything there. So that's cool. All right. Sorry, just gotta check something real quick here. Yeah, all right, cool. All right. So, that's there. Oh, did I start a branch for Ibis? I might have reverted the whole thing. I did, that's fine. Alright, so anyways, over here, we're just gonna close all this stuff and then we'll start fresh. Alright, v3 mason.build. ibis dep equal dependency ibis. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. And then yep. I guess everything else we didn't put the dep on it. Deps are like our internal things. That's fine. So this is just ibis. Okay. So now it's gonna make sure that we have ibis. We should see it get configured in here. Okay, it went real fast. So that's fine. Okay. Cool. So no problems with the build. Didn't anticipate any. That's fine. So v3 mason.build. We're going to start here because first thing first is the parser's going away. All right, we just don't need it because that's entirely what ibis is for. Parser.ch. Okay, so now our build's going to fail in all sorts of fun ways. Connection. Yeah, so v3 connection dot c. We're probably gonna have to expose the client, but that's okay. Yeah, like so much this. Yeah, okay, this is fine. So much this is gonna get cleaned up. v3 connection dot h. This is going to include ibis.h. Register the thing. Emit CTCP request. Response. Series 3 client. This is gonna break the world, but it's fine. We'll leave it for now. We'll break the world later. Like, let's do one. Let's break one thing at a time. The this dot client for turns transfer none. The client instance if connected, otherwise no. Purple available in. How the fuck should we put available in all in here? Ibis client star purple IRC-v3 connection get client. Okie dokie. Like I said, we'll leave right F for now because that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna try to do as minimal damage as we can here. Capabilities. That's gonna go away. So instead of a G-socket connection here, we just have an ibis client star client. That goes away, these go away, that goes away. That stays for the moment. Well, we can get rid of that too, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, we have to make ibis do this stuff, yeah. Read callbacks going away. We don't need that at all anymore because ibis does all this. Write callback again. Ibis does that. Connection connected callback. We will need. But yeah, this is gonna be much easier. Alright, man. Okay, yeah, that's gonna clean up a lot. Cap's done. This will be. Oh, no, we still need that. That's okay. Man, there's so much crap in here. Alright, let's start here. Get plant. Crap. Register is still fine. Oh yeah, there's no writer. Or, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that. Class init, this becomes client. The class ibis.client, this connection is using. This is created during registration of the connection and is useful for, no, that's it. I don't need the extra bit right now. The ibis client for the connection. Everybody's so quiet. What's going on? That's the default handler. Okay. This morning's about no references type when generating the GR file. However, there are no changes to the generated GR file with or without the type. Should only be early warnings. Okay. CTCP stuff, where it's fine. Oh, okay, yeah, it's internal. This is probably going to change. This is probably going to move to the client stuff, the CTCP stuff. We're leaving write-f for now. Get capabilities. This is going to do ibis client get capabilities. That's fine. That's all purple. It's a gross hack, but it works. There's more to this that we'll have to handle later, but yeah. That should be fine. Alright. How bad do we compile? Oh, anyways, they still didn't fix the original fucking error. Oh boy. Oh, not your capabilities a lot, huh? 177. Oh, yep, alright. So we gotta come back to the connected callback. So the connected callback, this is one we call connect to host async, which actually... Hey, knock it off. You can be up there. You need downstairs? Is that the problem? Oh, let me see if Slater goes downstairs. Let's go, Udar. Welcome. Slater, you coming? Oh, you're already out. What? boys are being boys. Yeah, so this is actually going to go away, right? Because we are instead going to say private client equals client new. We might have already created that. Yeah, we're going to do this up here. Right, so we don't need this client. Yes, okay, so this is a purple connection implementation. Yeah, okay, so here we want to say priv client equals ibis client new. And I don't remember all the API we put for this. New takes no parameters. Okay, cool. And then when we call connect, which we haven't done yet. That's what the other pull request is for. When we call connect, that's where we pass in. Oh, we pass in the proxy resolver too. Okay. Yep. So client. Oh shit. We're gonna. That's annoying. That's okay. All right. So we create that. Then we say. We're just gonna make this say TLS. Get rid of this. So we can create a client, we get TLS. TLS is not being used, set the default port to the plain port. And then we get the port. Then we say ibis client connect. Priv client, comma, host name. Priv server name, then the port, then whether or not we're using TLS, and then a proxy resolver. Which I think for right now is going to be null. I did make that nullable, right? Yes. We need a way to get this out of libpurple. Right now, purple GIO does this for us, but it does it in silly, weird ways. I didn't want that H. Like, we don't have a way to, like, just get it. So when you call site client new, oh, never mind. We can get it right that way. Oh, look at that. I didn't think that existed. All right, cool. Today I learned G proxy resolver star resolver equals null. So we get all that stuff. We get our resolver. This should be ampersand error though. And then okay. Oh no, this should just be error. If star error is no, I can't do that. Right, because I'm doing this wrong. I have to check that error, so I have to say g error star local error equals null. So then I say ampersand. Oop, not there. Local error, and then if local error is not equal to null, then g propagate error local error return false, and just in case g clear object. Oh, we have to do this anyway. Priv client and the resolver. Right, and then here we pass in the resolver, and that should do it. But we keep the client around this time. Yep. There's still gonna be a million things wrong in this file, but that's okay. Oh, we gotta get there somewhere. Alright, what's 305? Oh, yep. Okay. 150. All right. Yep. This doesn't exist anymore because Ibis does all this for us. That's not wrong, but yeah. Okay. There's some. One of the reasons I wanted to do this way was this is going to help me find stuff I'm missing in the Ibis implementation, and it is. So that's okay, but yeah. Although part of me is saying maybe we just go make the expect version, the expect stream thing right now. That might be easier way to go here. I suppose we could. Oh no, the client's gonna have. Yeah, the Ibis client, right? So we can connect to the notify connected signal, as well as grab its capabilities and wait. Yeah, the client doesn't do that part yet, does it? I don't think we did any of the registration stuff in that. All right. Yeah, we did not do that yet. All right. Well, okay. So we're kind of stuck. That's okay. That's okay. We have to build the other thing now because we've got to wait for stuff to land and stuff like that. That's fine. Not a big deal. All right. Did I open the pull request for purpose 0.2? Apparently not. Or we landed it already, but no. Or I did it as part of the other one. I did it as part of the other one. Yep. All right. Cool. I did it at the same time as I added the new symbol. Is what happened. All right. Cool. What was the other branch? Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't remember where I left off on that rate limiter. We'll see. Alright, so anyways. Sure. Okay. Burb expect stream.h. This is going to be fun to write unit tests for. But that's entirely what we're building it for. I don't think we're going to need our own errors here. We'll see. Oh, no, we are going to need our errors. Hold on. Because that's how we're going to return errors. So I'll get into this a little bit more, how this works in a little bit here. It's not too hard, it's just, yep. On subclass of class at G IOStream. IOStream. That's useful for mocking. That's used for mocking, or used for testing. We got gotta add more of the filters and stuff too, but those take a lot of time. So, and we don't need them right now. So not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. This stream will the stream reads the input stream and verifies it against a expected pattern. Once that pattern is found, it will write the response to the output stream. For example, verb expect stream what's the sure. For example, a simple, barely usable with the 3 months. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Example mimicking or below is a simple example of could be used when connected to a terminal. When the $space prompt is seen, LS minus LA will be written to the output stream. Okay. That's not a great example, but it's something, right? Or maybe we could do this. Make it fit a little bit better with our code generally. Verb 28, yeah, thank you. We usually spend a lot of time trying to name things, but this one is like a kind of multi-level joke. So this is meant to be like utility stuff for stuff we need in glib that glib doesn't have, but we need in libpurple and stuff that doesn't have a user interface. But back in the day, GTK, when they would start like prototyping new widgets and stuff, they would put them in the egg namespace because, you know, it wasn't fully hatched yet. So now we're using burb for similar ideas. There's no base stream on this guy. Creates a new expect stream. Yep. Alright. Verb expect stream expect the instance the pattern to match response. The response to send. Oh, there should be more to this though. Once a pattern is matched, the stream will then look for the next pattern until one next pattern. If another pattern cannot be found, the stream will be closed. Okay. What is Burb? Burb is, number one, how's it going, Tojo? Burb is I just explained this, so like you just missed it. Did I make a trigger for this? I might have. I did not, damn. Burb is, so we've got all these different libraries and different repositories and stuff. Burb is a library that has stuff that we want to use across those libraries that aren't tied to GTK or anything. So there's, like, Burb itself only has a few things in it, but it's growing over time. So classes, we have our queued output stream. We just added a filter. We've got more filter stuff to do, and then we've got the action menus, which is how we're mimicking the old signals for doing menus in GTK 2 and 3. Actually, I don't know if 3 still had them, but you need something like this to make it work in GTK 4. This doesn't actually have GTK code at all. This is all glib and GIO, which is why it's in Burb. But yeah. So, but like stuff like the queued output stream, we want that available to libpurple. We need it in the, we need it in Zeem. And now we're using it in Ibis too. Ibis is our IRC parser library that has been moved around a lot. That's now in its own library called Ibis. All right. Yeah, so the whole point of this too is like we're not going to add removals or anything. It's just you build this up in a script that you want, and then it'll execute it and then close. Adds the given at pattern and at response pair to the sequence list of data to expect. I don't know. Once patterns match, a stream will look for the next pattern. Yeah, this can use cleanup, but we'll see. Alright, so this is just since 0.2. Verb available in 0.2. Void verb. Expect stream. Expect. Verb expect stream star stream, comma. We want this to be in text mode, so I guess we're gonna do const car star expect const car star response. It's used for testing. Stream reads its input and verifies it against the expected pattern. Once the pattern is found, it will write the response to the output stream. Yeah. And move to the next pattern. If another pattern cannot be found, the stream will be closed. Okay. Currently only text is supported. And text-based streams are supported. Sure. Stream reads the input and verifies it against an expected pattern. Let's say stream reads the input and verifies it against an expected pattern. Against expected patterns in the order that they were added. Once a pattern is found, the response will be written to the output stream and matching will start for the next pattern. Okay, I think that gets it. I wish I worked full-time on FOSS. No. I have a day job that pays the bills. Well, more specifically, I am a part-time contractor, or contract part-time, so that I can spend more time on FOSS. Okay. The only thing we'll edit later, but we're probably gonna add a timeout. That'll get reset each time we match a pattern. And then if we don't find the pattern in the timeout will fire off and then close the stream on air. But yeah. Alright, so this should be a good enough start. Verb expect stream.c. All right. Public API. Turn G object new. That's fine. Verb type expect stream. No. Oh, I forgot something here. If response is %null, no data will be written to the output stream. This is useful if you want to easily match a few inputs. Multiple inputs before responding. Yep, okay. Turn if fail is, doesn't work just yet. Verb is expect stream. G return if fail, not burst, verbster is empty. Expect. And then right now we just have GTK. Unused response. Alright, so this should compile. We didn't put this in the thing yet. Verb mason.build. I'm in the build directory. No, okay, yep. I skipped a bunch of stuff, so it's angry, and that's okay. What is this? How did I get it? Alright, whatever. Close that. Maybe close. Come back here. Object implementation. G define final type. I didn't need to fix that here. This is derivable. Oh, it's final. G define final type of verb, expect stream, verb, expect stream, G type IO stream, I believe. Static void, verb, expect stream, init. Expect stream, I will clean that up in a second. We do need struct underscore verb expect stream GIO stream parents. For now, G Ganesi unused. Static void verb expect stream class init. Sure, let's do it this way for now. G object class star obj class equals G object class finalize equals verb expect stream finalize. Object class verb expect stream parent class finalize. Okay. What? Oh. I was like, yeah, it does. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, we didn't put string stuff into here yet, that's fine. If expect is not equal to null, this fails. Or expect 0 is not equal to that. Unknown pattern. Oh, because I knew what to expect. What I want to do too is there's, what is it? It's like G match something. Not match info. There's, yeah, G pattern spec match. These are going to be the patterns that we're going to match against. That's the idea anyway. But to the idea is what we're going to do is on input, we're just going to keep writing to a G string as a buffer. Then when we get a pattern match, we're going to find the end of that pattern and delete it and everything before it. And then we're just going to keep building all the reads into there. And then each time we get a new read, we're going to do a pattern match. And then whatever we get it, we do the response, right? And then we clear and we go from there. Like, this doesn't need to be super hard. So we'll see what happens. But the idea of being able to do the pattern match, this doesn't actually, where is it? There's a compile pattern if the string, okay. Where's the, don't think there's better docs for this, right? Matches the string as a compiled pattern. Parsing the correct length of the string given is mandatory. The reversed string can only be omitted by passing no. This is more efficient if the, wait, what? Dude, come up then. I don't, the only reason we were only going to work on strings is because this way we can do patterns, right? And I don't want to do regexes because like we could, but why, right? Pattern spec nuke. Files a new pattern to G pattern spec. Where? There we go. Function match string gets a pattern containing. I think it's supposed to be star, and it got filtered out. And question mark wildcards with similar cement. Oh wait, no, it didn't. It didn't get filtered out. It made all this italic. Yeah. Let me just mention this to them on Matrix. Although I suppose I could grab it immediately. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, yep. All right. Within contract to Glob, the slash character can be matched by the wildcards. There's no character ranges. Okay, yeah. And star and question mark cannot be escaped to include them literally in a pattern. When multiple strings must be matched against the same pattern, it's better to compile the pattern to G pattern spec using whatever. Yeah, so the plan for us internally is we're going to compile these suckers and then we're going to use that. That's the idea. Does the Pidgin community have one? Just asking. You recently got an account so that exists. Yeah. So we actually literally just. So we used to have a room because of the Freenode bridge. That's how long it goes back. But so this matrix or whatever. It's just hashpigeonmatrix.org. That should get you there. And as of right now, there are 5 people there. And now we have 3 admins. Even though, the admins are Ian, me, and Cloak P. None of you probably know Cloak P. Cloak P was a developer on Instant Bird, but then he went to go work for New Vector for a while, working on Matrix, and I'm not sure where he works now. But he still knows Matrix well, and he's trusted friend of the community and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, like he's the one that helped us through closing the old room and getting the new one open. So it's like, yes, give him admin. Increase the bus factor. Get that bus factor up. Alright. Alright, that's all fine. That's there. Okay, that should be good. And then we just don't do anything for the rest of that. Alright, so yeah, now the real fun starts. I don't know that so we have to expose the input stream, but so this thing is a little weird. GIO stream, like there's properties here, but I've seen people not do it via an override, which seems weird to me. And like the property here is, yeah, it's a read-only property. It has this, i.e., I don't know how the rest of this is supposed to work, so we're gonna have to go cheat real quick. libg io logi simple stream iostream.c. Look at that fancy copyright symbol. Yeah. So simple IO stream. This one's not going to be a great example, but it's okay. Yeah, see, they just install. This is the old way we used to do this. We don't do it this way anymore. They just drop those in directly. But then there's, wait, so the IO stream class has a get input stream and a get output stream, which is presumably what those connect to. So, like, why would I put a property in here? Right? Because, like, this doesn't have to expose it. What this is going to do is this is going to have a G-memory input stream and a G-memory output stream, right? So when the other side creates our stream and we give them our input stream, they're going to just write to the memory stream. We're going to read it, check the pattern shit, and then when we find a thing, we write to the output, right? Nothing to it. And then we have our internal buffer, and we're good to go. So, like, we don't really care about anything else. Oh, okay, yeah, look at that. So we need to override get input stream and get output stream. We did compile, right? Yeah, we compile cleanly right now. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we need G memory input stream. I believe that's it. What does that return? G memory input stream new. Okay, returns a G input stream. Good, good, good. Okay, so just becomes G input stream. And then we have G output stream, so our output. Alright. Okay, then we are here. We need to here we need to say stream input equals G memory input stream new. Did that take parameters? No. Stream output memory output stream new. I don't think that takes any parameters either. Oh no, that takes a whole bunch of shit. Creates a new G memory output stream. In most cases, this is not function want. See output stream new resizable instead. Data is no. Okay, yeah. Creates a new using G relic and G free for memory allocation. Right. So I should just be able to write to this and it's going to go do its thing. Right, so new resizable. Right. Then in our finalize, we verb expect stream star stream equals verb expect stream G input stream is closed. If not, G input stream is closed. I would probably do the output first. Output stream close. I think that's all I have to do. I actually haven't done a whole lot with the stream stuff here, so I hope I'm getting this right. Yeah, we don't really care. No. G clear. If G is output stream output. Then we just do G clear object. Stream output. Okay, likewise, if G is input stream, then if wait, do we have to do this? Once the stream is closed, all that operation will chain close. Closing the stream multiple times will not return an error. Closing the stream will automatically flush any outstanding buffers in the stream. Streams will automatically close when the last reference is dropped. Yep, we don't have to do this. If somebody else is holding a reference to us, there's nothing we can do anyways. Closing it is just gonna not make them happy. So. We have a hackathon that we're planning for June 8th, and I gotta update the website here, but we're gonna get to a breaking point and then go from there. Alright, so we got cleanup there, we got a member stream, we got that, that's cool. We need the GIO stream class, star IO stream class, GIO stream class, GIO stream class. What were these? These were get input stream equals burr expect stream get input stream GIO stream class get output stream equals burr expect get output stream. So we got to implement those. That's fine. IO stream implementation. Input stream. Expect stream. Get input stream. And then this just takes a GIO stream. Say IO stream. Verb expect stream star stream equals verb expect stream IO stream. Return stream inputs. Get output stream. Oh, I named it IO stream class, didn't I? Yep, not GIO stream class. Cool. Which means this should fit now. Yeah, nice. Okay. So now the more fun. Now we have to add we gotta, well, let's start with that. So our data here, type def struct, yeah, this will be fine. What do we want to call this? Verb expect stream item. Sure. So this is going to be a G pattern spec match. What the hell is that? I don't remember. Don't remember. I already lost it. Hey, look, I see a UDAR in Matrix. Fortunately, we don't have my emotes here, but yeah. Google Talk still enlisted in the support protocols of Pidgin. Google Talk. So, Google Talk is dead. Google Hangouts is dead. Google Chat is their current one that I'm sure is going to die in the near future. And technically, it works if you jump through a bunch of hoops and get your own OAuth token. We don't. The protocol plugin hasn't been updated to actually, like, help you out and get the OAuth token for you. You have to get it yourself and then drop it in the file and stuff. It's gross and ugly, I know. But such is the world of Pidgin 2, unfortunately. We were looking for G pattern spec, G pattern spec. Pattern, and then we've got car star response. Right, and then we've got a G pointer array star what do we call this? Expected? Sure. She used GTalk all the time back in the day? Yeah. Google can't decide what the fuck they're doing either, which is fun. We're going to be getting to OAuth stuff here in Pidgin 3 soonish. Probably July or so. I don't know. We're going to build a helper program that'll run embedded web view per each platform that we'll use to get OAuth tokens and maybe even passkeys and all that other bullshit just to log into external services. And then like we'll spawn it and then talk to it via standard out, standard in. And then that way we don't have to expose Pidgin itself to the entire web view and everything, right? And we don't actually depend on like WebKit or anything because it's just gonna be whatever's on the platform. And it's not gonna be in process, so if that gets hacked, Pidgin will stay fine. It should, unless they somehow find a way to piggyback and give a different auth token. But if they already get into that, it's already fucked. But yeah, so fun times, fun times. All right, so I wonder okay, that can't return an error. Okay, so expect stream item API static verb expect stream item star verb expect stream item new counts car star pattern comma counts car star response we've got verb expect stream item star item equals no item equals verb expect stream item no G new verb expect stream item yeah item dash pattern equals G pattern spec new pattern item response equals G stir dupe response. That's null safe, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll return the item. Okay, and then we need static void verb expect item stream item free verb expect stream item and then we say G free item response G free item, and I don't remember what this is. Pattern spec free G pattern spec free item pattern. Right, so that's our basic lifecycle management for the actual items here. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So now we can get rid of this. Verb structuring items or item equals null. Item equals verb spectrum item new. Pattern response. I forget what it is. G pointer array something. Append. There's extend, or we just do add. As pointer to the end of the pointer array, the array will grow in size automatically if necessary. This function is not directly available to language minds. That's fine. Alright, G pointer array add stream. What did I call them? Oh, we can use expectations. Why wouldn't we use expectations? Come on. Stream expectations equals G pointer array new full, I think. Yep. Oh, that's a. Pre-allocated in reference count of 1. This avoids frequent reallocation if you're going to add many pointers to the array. Note that, however, the size of the array is still 0. It also sets element free func for free and whatever. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna give this like 10. This is gonna be for unit testing, so like speed doesn't matter too much, right? I mean, maybe a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know, 10, and then verb expect stream item free. Alright, and then in finalize, G clear pointer. Oh, we can't do G clear pointer full, can we? Pointer array free. Oh, and a free segment. Okay. Freeze memory allocated for the G pointer array. If free segment is true, then the memory block holding the elements will as well. There's no like destroy or anything. Nope, it's fine. Okay. G pointer array free stream expectations true stream our expectations have been removed. We have let them go. They are gone. They no longer exist. They have been lowered even. Oh, I spelled pattern wrong. I missed a T. It's up here. What is Matrix? You tried to Google it, and yeah. So, Matrix is another chat network. It's another open source chat network. Let's just go with that. It's similar to XMPP, but they do their own thing, their own way. It's federated, but there's still kind of a central core to it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Wait, what? Oh, I just have to cast it to a G destroy func, right? Yep, no worries. Right, this is just a G destroy notified. Destroy notify. Yeah, I didn't type D-story. Okay. So we got our expectations. Oh, we need our buffer. Am I gonna be getting this logic wrong? Okay. Do I have to pipe these? I might have to pipe these. We'll see. Stream buffer equals G string new empty string. In the finalize, we do G string free and something. No, just G string free. I thought there was another one. Oh, free and steal is to get the thing. Okay, right. We just say free and we say true. Searching Matrix chat usually brings Matrix.org website as the first option. Yeah. I wouldn't say Matrix is an alternative to Discord. They're very different. Well, no, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. They're similar, right? But like that's like Discord servers. Matrix servers, even though you can still access them all from the same client, they are not run by the same people, whereas Discord servers are all hosted and run from the same company, Discord. It's weird, but yeah, it's yeah. All right. We have enough of this where we are going to start writing unit tests that don't do anything yet. They're going to fail. That's fine. We're going to red-green this. And yeah. Although, wait. How do I test this? Fuck. Oh, I can do non-synchronous reads. I can do synchronous reads, right? I think so. Federation is the point of, yeah, that's basically the big thing about Matrix. How's it going? Chromatic? You want to call you that or static? I don't know. You tell me. It's basically centralized Discord versus decentralized Matrix. Yeah. See, that's kind of the rub. Because Matrix, while it is decentralized, static Caesar, okay. A lot of Matrix depends on matrix.org to run, right? Unlike something like XMPP, which is full-blown federation. Like, you can set up Matrix to be your own network and everything. It doesn't interact with matrix.org, but there's certain things that you'll still pull from matrix.org. You don't have to, but you can. It gets weird. It all depends on the server, who's running the server and stuff, but yeah. That's why what I thought is mostly federalized, false alternative Discord. I'm really, yeah, it's, for all intents and purposes, you're right. The problem is I know too much about it. So I'm like, well, technically, right, that's a problem. Yeah, so like there's certain things like hold on. That's not the thing I want. There's certain things where like you'll connect to and like some of this might be old and way out of date. I don't remember. But there was something where like when you set up Synapse, which is one of the Matrix servers. Oh, that's the other problem, right? So there's two implementations of the Matrix server right now. Maybe there's more, I don't know. But the problem is they're both controlled by the same company that has a huge stake in Matrix and are also the company that runs matrix.org, right? So it's like, yeah, it's decentralized, but everything's coming from one place right now. That's not necessarily their fault either, right? Just nobody else has built anything to do it, as far as I know. Where was the stuff for... I'm just looking at a Synapse config file. What is this for? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've got vague memories of what this was, but I'm not seeing anything immediately here. Oh, maybe you said metrics. There's a thing in here for so report Prometheus metrics on the age of PDUs being sent to the following domains. So, and one of them in there is matrix.org by default. Then I don't know. There was something else in here for like checking identities or something. I don't know. What is this? The identity server, which we suggest that clients should use when users log in on the server. By default, no suggestions made, so it's left up to the client. The setting is ignored unless public base URL is set. Yeah, I don't know. There's some weird shit there. But yeah. Yeah, it's it's forkable, sure, but like the XMPP world, there's like a dozen different servers, right? And they're all forkable, right? Like that's what you see when you see a healthy like distributed federation thing, right? Is there's multiple implementations that are out there that aren't under control of all the other things, right? And I'm not saying that's again right now that's a con for Matrix, but it's not the protocol or New Vector's fault, right? Somebody else has to step up and build that up. I know, I gotta respond to a message here. Okay. All right. We got a bunch of pull requests to get merged too. I think we're at a good breaking point. So the problem I have here is I'm gonna get this stuff confused because I always do when it comes to streams with inputs and outputs. So like the output stream is what right. I'm gonna read from the output stream. Yeah, I need to like splice these or something. There's like oh, no, I'm dumb. I'm getting lost because so on the G memory input stream, this says add data and add bytes, right? So, right. So on the memory output stream, I'm going to read from this, right? So I'm going to say get data. That's going to give me, okay, I'm going to use, no. Okay, I guess I'm going to use get data and get data size. And then I'm going to use that to then write it to the string, or to write it to the G string, right? So the output stream is going to be from the other side. They're going to be writing data to me. And then on the other side, we're going to go that route. So do I have a way to read when this is coming in? How do I do this? It's got pullable output stream and seekable. Can pull creates creates a G source that triggers when stream can be written or canceled. No. Fuck, how do I use this damn thing? Alright, before we get too much into this, let's go through the pull requests real quick, because we got a couple we can merge, and a couple that just need cleanup real quick. So, giving them search length, P, Pidgin, clean, HE up to full minus U. RBT land minus R, 3164. Okay. Not in the build directory. We shouldn't see anything new in the warnings. Okay. Get minimum search length. Plan to remove. No, that's not funny. You're about the 1 billionth person to ask me that, and it stopped being funny about 30 trillion times ago. And we'll just do this and this. And more specifically, I can show off my new shirt to that comment too. Pigeons don't migrate, including on version control tools. So fuck it. And if you want to get your own pigeon shirt like that. Ibis. Do 3183. RBT land minus R 3183. The better question is why do people like Git? It is a garbage tool. I feel like the only people that like Git are people that like to be like extra ridiculously pedantic about making sure they have the exact right command line options, or they don't use the CLI. that seems to be it. Shirt is designed for that question. Yeah, well, it's specifically meant for. We've specifically made this shirt because of the other question besides the movie GTK is, when are you going to rewrite Pidgin in Rust? And the answer is never, because pigeons don't migrate. It's just that simple. Like, asking a C expert to learn Rust and rewrite a program in it is one of the biggest waste of times I can think of. Right? But, yep, people still ask it all the freaking time. I did run turtles, right? I'm ranting here, so I'm losing track of what I'm doing. But yeah, it's a good shirt. I like it. And I realized too, I should make the deal with it, Pidgin. That's what this logo is. I should make that an emote. I was gonna try to do it before stream, but I ran out of time. Alright, we got an orphan there. That's fine. Can't have orphans in Git. You just lose them, because Git's the only version control tool that actively makes you lose fucking code all the time. Run an entire project in another language, you're shooting yourself in the foot. It's a terrible idea. Yeah. Tell that to the literally 1,000 people that have come into this room. And not only said that joking, even got... what's the word I want to use? befuzzled, like indignant and everything when I was like, no, that's a horrible idea. But it's memory safe. Yeah. CVERS shows us how memory safe Rust is. It's ridiculous. All right, we need to update this stuff. That's where the orphan came in. Oh, I closed it already. Update caps. Oh, look, Mercurial just did what I wanted. Oh, no, not rebasing that revision because it's already in the destination. And then it rebased the other one. It just did exactly what I wanted it to do. If this was Git, I would have had to sacrifice 13 virgin children to it to make it do that. All right, what do we got for issues here? Oh, that's not what I want. I want to reviews. Go back. Fuck. How do these even sneak in? How do I not catch these? 66. Client and C. Oh, capabilities.c. Oh, because it's a prototype, that's why. And then I probably fixed it in the other one, or I didn't. No, I fixed it here. Okay, lovely. I'm not sure why we need this variable. Can't just param once a G. Probably? Sure. I think I was just being pedantic. Shallow and pedantic. Oh, 3184. The other... Oh, we'll wait till that's done before I make the comment. 40 seconds. Actually, 35 right now. Get rid of that, fix that, do that. Cool. Rebase and addressed issues. Publish. Okay. And then the other pull request is also an IBIS, the client connect. All right, so the other thing I was going to say is asking somebody to switch their version control tool or switch to another language when they're extremely well versed and they're the person doing the work, and asking them to purposely sabotage themselves to do things that make things easier for you is a big fucking ask. Right? Like, hey, I know I live on the other side of town from you and I'm totally out of your way to get to work, but you know, we've been working together a while, so like, could you help me get to work each day? Right? It's just like, what the fuck? The difference is they're two different version control tools. And the problem is in CompSci and in other places all throughout the world, people seem to think that there is one de facto best tool, when in fact best does not mean forever. Best is a metric of something at one point in time. But more importantly, when it comes to these tools, is that people seem to confuse popularity with best and assume that the most popular tool is therefore the best tool, and therefore everybody should be using that tool, or they should be using that tool because it's popular. And that's all just horseshit. It's It's all just made up mumbo jumbo for whatever reason. None of it makes any sense, right? Like, your needs don't match my needs don't match somebody else's needs, their needs don't match your needs, right? We all have different needs, we all have different experiences, different opinions. That's fine, that's okay, that's good. The problem is, specifically in programming and stuff like this, where we have to have some sort of consensus on tooling, like version control, you get a network effect. And the problem is popularity plays into that network effect. And basically we're all stuck with this shit tool called Git because some people that other people thought were smart thought it was a good idea, and now everybody is just totally locked into it, and the cost of switching away is extremely high, right? Like, even Facebook just launched a new Git Chrome, or not Chrome, Porcelain front end, whatever you want to call it, that works a lot more like Mercurial, and it has a bunch of Mercurial features, but it works on Git repositories, because even Facebook realizes it's not going to be possible for them to get people to move away from Git. It's just, it's people are too ingrained in it, and it works well enough that people are okay with it. Even though we have stuff like the Git man page generator, which is just total bullshit, but absolutely hilarious, because it sounds like it could be a real thing. People will still use it for whatever reason. Let me catch up with chat. To be honest, you didn't know the difference between Mercurial and Git. Like I said, there's not really one. When I started programming, didn't have too many options. It was Git or TFC because all the platforms companies using at the time. Right. That's the thing. Like, what your company uses, sure, right? But like, version control isn't a difficult concept. It is a difficult concept because of Git, and Git's totally baroque user interface that will destroy you and destroy your code. But it doesn't need to be this way. It is this way because, like I said, people that others thought were smart made the decision based on stupid justifications like, well, if Git's good enough for the Linux kernel, it'll work for my project, which is absolutely nothing like the Linux kernel. And then that just spread and spread, right? Here's a good one for you. The Linux kernel does not use GitHub. They do not use pull requests. That's just not something they do. But that is the most popular way to use Git. Like, somebody who's familiar with the GitHub pull request setup cannot contribute to the Linux kernel without learning how to contribute to the Linux kernel, even though they use the same version control tool. But yet people want to force me to move to Git because they just don't want to understand. They don't want to learn anything. They want me to do all the work and them to do nothing. And that is selfish as fuck. Does Amanda commit destructive Mercurial 2? So Mercurial has this thing called change set evolution. And it is history rewriting, but safely. I can rewrite all fucking day and I never have to push force or pull force. Because when a revision or change set, whatever you want to call it, gets obsoleted, a marker gets left that points to the new revision that replaced it. Git could do this, they don't do this. Yeah, you have to force push, I don't. How's it going, Barcode Torres? Hope you're doing well in Denmark. So if a better game alternative comes up, people would switch. Potentially people would switch, but it's going to take a lot because there's a lot of sunk cost into Git. And people are going to have a hard time justifying moving. And a lot of them won't, right? The bigger problem is, before Git, there's a good 20 to 30 years of version control tools out there. And Git took all of their concepts and stuff and threw them out and took everything that BitKeeper, a proprietary version control tool that the Linux kernel was using at the time, but they lost their license to because one of the kernel developers started reverse engineering it. So when they built Git, they basically cloned BitKeeper. So like all of the stuff the community did before that was just thrown away. And now we have this piece of shit tool. And everyone's just like, it's great. And I'm like, have you ever used anything else? And they go, well, I use Subversion. Well, guess what? Everybody that deployed Subversion fucked it up. There's a place I worked at where they didn't do the trunk, branches, and tags set up in a Mercurial repository, or not a Mercurial, in a Subversion repository, and it totally fucked us forever. because they built it into the pipeline and everything, and it was impossible to remove, impossible to fix. And it was just like, read the docs, man. But yeah, we can blame, yeah, fuck Linus. Yeah, he Linus has called Pidgin developers idiots for using monotone. Linus can go fuck himself. Still gonna use his code, but I mean, he's been better with his attitude adjustment from a couple years ago. But I mean, he was a real shithead for a long time, including when he wrote Git. That's where the Facebook is. Yes, Facebook uses Mercurial internally. So does Google. Mozilla used to, but Mozilla finally caved to the Gidiots, and they're apparently moving everything to Git now. But yeah. Maybe I do some critical thinking. It's awesome because you back it up with facts. I try. The problem is people don't generally care about facts, which is annoying. What, you want this one too? We gotta get your brother some grass too. And I don't mean like pot. I mean literal grass because he's a cat and he will eat grass. All right. Once I can get my arm back, Slater likes to knead on top of my arm, and I start moving him around. You can see he will bite. He's not biting. I mean, he's got my skin of my arm in his mouth, but it's not like in his teeth. Well, a little bit, but he's not like, you know, being vicious. He's like, stop. All right. Anyways. All right. Note that this does nothing, I'm assuming. If star error equals no. Okay, yeah, I'm aware. I don't think I cared. And no error will be set if connection equals null. Also, this could be prefix error. Son of a bitch. All right. Also seems to assume that it's already connected as it tries to close the streams. This might not be the right call here. Just setting the error state and clearing the callable may be easier. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure if you need the if, since when the condition fails, the functions will do what we expect. Yeah, I suppose it's not extra cycles or anything. It's probably fine. All right, HT branch. Ninja. We didn't do that yet. Call me Grim. RW is a prefix, a discriminator. Some people say you're stupid because you're creating an esport platform because you don't have 100,000 for marketing. Should I just shit on their opinion? I mean, do what makes you happy, right? Everybody had to start somewhere, right? Like, do you need to market immediately? Right? Like, it's real easy for people to shit on other people's hopes and dreams and shit, right? If you want to build an esports platform, build an esports platform, right? Doesn't matter what somebody else says. Like, just because you don't have money for marketing right now, like, you can start organically, you know? Find people to, it's just... The one thing I will say is try to get to some sort of a minimal viable product first and shop it around. Try to find some people that'll be interested. I don't want to say shop it around like sell it. Shop it around to get users, right? And take their opinions. And, you know, some of their opinions are going to be, it's shit, right? It's okay, right? Some people are just pricks, right? That's all it comes down to. There's people that go around like, oh, Pidgin, that thing's old and decrepit and doesn't work. And I'm like, would you care to explain what you mean? Like, what specifically? And they usually don't have a response to that anyways. So that helps you justify just, you know, forgetting about them because they're just out there spewing hate. But yeah, you know, take opinions, get something basic to get going to see if you're going down the right path, stuff like that, right? It's all basic software development shit. It's going all right, Icarus, how about yourself? We're building fun stuff today, but we took a break to do pull requests real quick. So yeah, so we're in client.c, I think. Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, so we don't actually need to do this because set proxy resolver is nullable. Yeah, can be null. Or null for the default. So we can just, whatever you gave us, we'll throw it in there. We don't even check it. We just plop it in. Just on break from work? Ah, nice. I had to go into the office 4 days this week. That is at least 1 day too many. I normally go in 3 days a week. I had to go in 4 days. No, it's not to know lead developers all skits. Yeah, it's people love giving their opinion, and they don't care if it is constructive or not. Some people actually enjoy destroying other people's work mentally or whatever, right? Because some people are just assholes, man. And it sucks, but you can't let them get you down. No, so I'm contracting. I'm doing part-time contracting. But so like when I go into the office, I'm only there for like 4 hours. So it's all like part-time. And it's also easier to work from the office because otherwise I got cats crawling over the laptops and shit, right? The problem is like I have to go to the office, which then means like I'm usually picking up food because that's just easier that way, right? Rather than trying to pack a lunch or eat here beforehand because I wake up, I shower, and then I leave because that's all the time I have because I am a night owl, even though I get into the office at 1 p.m. Yep. That's how it goes. Yeah. Also seems to assume that's already connected as it tries to close streams. And not be the right caller. Just setting the error state and clearing the cancel may be user. We should probably fix disconnect, but let's look at this one first. 202. G prefix error literal. Oh, this isn't a literal though. No, we can't do this. Not with the. You're not supposed to do this with a translated string, right? Because a translator, somebody could hack the translations and use them to. Oh wait, no, that's what literal's for. There's no format string. Never mind. If we look at the docs, or prefix error literal, it's gonna say, whatever. Does nothing if errors. New G errors created and assigned to error. Unlike G set error, message is not a printf style format string. Use this function if message contains text you don't have control over. That could include printf escape sequences. Right? This is precisely why we want to use it, is because it is a translation or translated string. Right? That's what the underscore function means. In C, when you're using get text, which is what a lot of people will use for translations, your primary marker string for translation thing is to use underscore that. There's also so this will mark it for translation, so the translation tools can pick it up and parse it out, and it'll also replace it immediately. If you use n underscore, capital N underscore, these are the two common ones you use. There's some other ones, but they're weirder use cases. Capital N underscore says mark this for translation, but don't translate the string here. Right. So like this is like you're passing it around in an object, but then it's going to be it's only going to be translated when it's displayed. So like, somebody else is going to pull that out and then call the translator on it and go from there. So, okay, that's fine. If we have an error, prefix it. This does nothing if there isn't an error. The only thing I could think of here is like we could drop a warning, but like, right? But what I want to do here is I don't want to have different disconnect things everywhere. I want to have one disconnect, right? So we're going to beef up the disconnect function to be smarter, right? Closing stream fails, the stream still gets closed, but No, we clear the cancelable. What did you all say here? Also assumes that it was already connected, and as it tries to close the stream, so this might not be the right. Yeah, so but like. We should probably call both of these. Once the stream is closed, all their operations. Closing the stream multiple times will not return an error. For the docs. Not close an error, so that should be fine. But there are some other cleanups we need to do in disconnect. Like, we can send the email or not send the email. I don't know. Alright, so we set error to whatever error was. Error could be null, right? If we're just doing a normal disconnect, that's fine. Alright, and we call GIO stream close, which will close both streams. Oh, but it could already be disconnected here. I think that's what he was saying, right? Where was that other caller? That was up here, wasn't it? So we're setting error. So I'd see what other language do you master for production level. I've deployed a bunch of stuff in Python and Go. It's been a while since I've done Python. Go, I'm a little rusty on, but not too bad. But most of my stuff nowadays is C and Go. But, you know. Like, I can do other stuff too, I just don't care to. I got other stuff to do, right? There's probably a helper for this. GIO stream. If not, GIO stream is closed. Let's do that. If not, GIO stream is closed. Client. Oop, that's. Wow. I don't know what's going on with my typing, but it's a thing. It's being weird. And then if we fail to close it, we'll say gboolean closed equals false. Closed equals this. I prefer to do this because then you've got the function invocation here. This is easy to read, right? You're not adding in the logic as well, right? So if it failed to close, right? Actually, let's name this failed, maybe. I don't know, close is fine, right? So, okay, yeah. So it failed to close, or, you know, closed, or it failed to close. So, did it close? If it didn't close, or, what exactly did it say? On success. Okay, we're just gonna name it success. I can't multi-cursor. I could have multi-cursored some of this, but not all of it. So whatever. Oh no, I had to type it 3 times. Alright, so the stream isn't closed. We try to close it. If we fail to close it, we say we failed to close the stream. Plop in there. Yeah. And, yep, so that gives a close error. If that's not equal to null, then we give a warning on that. As we say, unknown error. If the client error is null, we then set it to that. And then we clear the close error. We set connected to false, and then we clear the cancelable. Alright, I think that's good. because all the joints in my arms crack. Nice. Oh, we don't have any tests for this, so that didn't matter too much, but whatever. All right, here. So you were asking before about the, right. So we can use HGO-log to see the obsolescence logs. So the original commit I had was implement client.connect, right? So this got obsoleted by this commit, right? So this commit, so rebased parent from this commit using rebase from me here, and that created this commit, right? Mercurial tracks the changes you make via rebase and amend, right? So here, check this out. HCheck and dash amend. We don't actually have to do anything because we just did the amend to get the new code, right? And now the O-log. Hey! And in before, somebody's like, well, in Git, that's called the ref log. The ref log is not this verbose, and it doesn't actually, tell you all these things. So, I don't know. Keep using your garbage tool. Stop trying to infect me with your disease. But it's better. No, yeah. Like, if you say so. $31.85. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Alright. Rebased and addressed issues. Okay, and then the other one was ready to go. Capabilities, API to the signing stuff. Sweet, just 3184. Database clean, issue up default, issue pull, minus you. What did I say, 3184? Yes. Okay, Ninja Turtles. I can't remember if I ran that or not, but whatever. All right. Now we're good. Push. Completed. And guess what? As much as I hate Git, I'm about to go use it. Because you can't avoid it. And somehow people think that my hatred for Git means I don't use it at all, and they don't seem to understand the problems of I can't avoid it. And I have to use it, and that's precisely why I fucking despise it. Like, I wouldn't have all this knowledge of why it sucks if I didn't have to use it, right? I don't understand how people don't understand that, but whatever. People are weird. People are weird. See? That's, yep. Oh, oh no, I'm still, all right, what commit am I on? Oh, okay, I'm still on Client Connect. HG up, default, HG log. Hey, look at that. Rewritten description date branch from blah, blah, blah. That was the old one that got amended or whatever. So there's where I updated capabilities and all that stuff. There's a whole history of that. And then it getting replaced here on this commit. What is it? HG LG - hidden. Yeah. So there you can see all the commits that were deleted when they were, or what that were pruned when they were pruned. It's like, oh look, my version control tool actually keeps track of versions. Oh my god. What is this world? Yes, I'm using i3. This is Debian. Technically, I'm still on testing. I need to go back to unstable at some point. No. Mercurial is awesome. And after Subversion, we had Monotone. Monotone was really good for its time, too. There's still Fossil. I haven't really used Fossil. I should probably use Fossil at some point. Pidgin looks really interesting, too. But nope. Everyone's just good. The best part is, most people don't know that. So Linus names all of his projects after himself, right? Linux, Linus, right? Everybody knows that one. What they don't know is that Git is a slang term in the UK, maybe just Britain. I'm not certain. I don't remember. But Git is a slang term for an idiot. So when I call people Gidiots, I'm calling them idiots. And everybody that's pushing Git is literally pushing a tool called idiot. That like you can slice that irony with a butter knife. Right? It's absolutely hilarious. Alright, we gotta update this website here because I have the link now. Good. So this is for a hackathon we are doing here in town next week. Let's make sure that's the right link. Hey, look, it's me. Oh, we still got the... Okay. I gotta get more of the pictures into the stuff here. But yeah. So. So let's see. Is this still serving? No. Hugo serve. Events. June 8th. Son of a bitch. We never put the RSVP link in here. Oh, god damn it. We didn't do it on the other one either, because I copied this directly from the last one. Let's open over here. Yeah. We have an Eventbrite here, but we don't have anything in here. And I didn't put anything in the partial for this, I don't think. Nope. Oh, I was going to do so much more with this, and actually I don't think that one works. I think it's this one. No, it's got to be that one. Okay, well, whatever. I was trying to figure out how it broke something, and so I copied the file over there. Sure. The RSVPs are open now. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Like, it just doesn't do shit. Like, it just stops working. I'm like, I have to do a full reload for it. Okay. We just Wait, what? Oh shit, I was under images. The June 2024 event. I'm not going to pull requests because this is an update just to go live. So if we go over to github.com/hackantilrocks, I don't remember the whole thing. I don't want to type it. We are building right now. All right. Well, that's building. I gotta pee and I gotta go get water. I will be back in a few moments. We're back. Come on up. Oh, I gotta cut that. Come on. Yeah, come on. Jump. There you go. Go eat your grass. There you go. Eat it. Alright. You can get it. I got nothing to get you with. Go eat your ass. Here. There's some big ones. Go get them. Nom. One check in progress. Details. Oh, alright. So, hack and tail.rocks. Vents. Boom. Yeah, there you go. Alright, that part's done. Yay. And look, I used Git and I didn't melt. Alright. What are we doing now? What do we have over here? Oh, that's the same topic I don't want to respond to yet. Okay, we have to do that. We're good to go. Alright, so we can go back to Burb. And everybody's in a about the burb. So the burb. Burb is the word. I should make that into a shirt too. Years ago now, we did a Pidgin sticker where I gave him a pink mustache. He had a speech bubble that said, "Have you heard the word?" Okay. Alright, so how the fuck do I use this stuff now? So, G memory input stream. I thought there's like an example of this somewhere. Maybe not. It's a class for using arbitrary memory chunks as input for GIO streaming. Input operations. Alright, and I can add bytes. So this is... Right, so when I write a response, I write it to the input stream via add bytes. Or add data, right? Right, okay. And then the memory output stream is what the other side writes to. And then I call get data on it, but I don't know how I get the data from this. You're done? What do you mean you're done? Come here. Alright, well maybe I'll come back out and get more. Grass is getting kind of gnarly. I gotta cut it with the scissors. You ever cut grass with the scissors? Alright, gets the size. Oh no, I don't care about get size. G memory output stream is a class for using arbitrary memory chunks as output for GIO streaming operations. As of glib 2.34, G memory output stream trivial implements G pullable output stream. It always pulls as ready. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Fucking hell. G memory output stream example. Yeah, I don't know when to read it is the problem. All right. So one of the glib developers in the GTK Matrix channel gave me some options the other day. Where are the red messages? There we go. So he mentioned HTTP mock. It's a project for mocking web servers APIs which use HTTP or HTTPS. It provides a library libu HTTP mock, which implements recording and playback of HTTP request response traces. I just forgot what the dope file is for. And I don't remember if we. I'm pretty sure we don't have one. We should probably add one at some point. But oh, this has a server even. Do they give examples of how this works? Nope. Why would you do that? Oh, see, mock test for simple examples. Okay. Like this. Okay, so you give. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's start with main. Just so I just want to see eventually they're gonna have to get to an IO stream or something. Okay, this is just test shit. For test success normal. Okay. All right, that's yeah. This I don't think this can get us what we want. Um, there's glib testing. What the hell is this? It's weird. When I tried clicking these links on my phone, they didn't work when I wasn't logged in. But here it's fine. Whatever. There's not even a... Oh. Like, there's not even a readme. Come on. Test library providing test harnesses and mock CL, which complement the class. Is this truncated or something? It seems like it's truncated. Yeah. Which implements the classes provided by glib. It is intended to be used by any project which uses glib and which wants to write internal unit tests. Glib testing is a separate project from glib itself for two reasons: to allow unstable API to be prototyped before being stabilized, to keep test harness out of API out of glib, since it should only be needed test time, not run time. Well, fucking hell. QLogic, do you know about glib testing? Because this is a real today I learned moment for me on this. Although it looks like all this is the debus Q logger and the signal logger. Left logging the signals emitted from 0 or more G objects and later comparison of the signals against what was expected to be emitted. Interesting. Okay. Queue of received messages matched against a simple function to match them. Way to bypass that and do a more detailed match directly and see if needed. Yeah, I'm not worried about doing the detailed match directly. Maybe we could add one later. Ugh. But for right now, just expect is plenty good. Alright. So... I guess it's going to be in the queue. No, that's all it's here. That would explain it. Yeah, there's no memory output stream. God damn it. All right. How do I know when I have output that's able to read from the stream? I think I can use the source thing. So G output stream has pending. No, that's not gonna help me. What do we got here? We don't have any signals. We got virtual methods. G memory output stream. Didn't have any signals either. Got an implements, got constructors, methods, properties. Can I cheat and use a notify on data? Like, that sounds like a bad time, but maybe? Wait, I don't give a shit. No. The user's gonna write to the output stream. I have to know when data's come into this. Oh, I guess we could do it this way. Right, so it always pulls that there's data available. But then I can use get data or whatever, right? Checks the stream is actually pullable. Some classes may implement. They have only certain instances of the class going pullable. This may return false. There's a thing to like get a create source. Create a G source that triggers when stream can be written or cancelable is triggered or an error occurs. That's not what I want. How the fuck do I tell when this is written? Let's look at that splice thing. G simple iostream.c. This really just put it. This is that's all it does. It doesn't pipe them or anything. It literally is just like, yep, I'm holding on to two of them. Turns data from must be closed before calling this function. I'm assuming must be closed. Okay, so yeah, fine, come on up. Nobody's here. Biggie decided he didn't want to eat grass. We'll go over here. No, the return pointer may become invalid on the next write or truncate operation on the stream. Yeah, that's fine. Just one example. It's on MIT's, but it's just the normal docs. Thanks, MIT. It's real helpful. Oh, you know what? It might be developer. Docs. I don't remember the website. Okay, it's developer.gnome.org. G-memory. Output stream. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything here for this. Does anybody know how to do this? Let's try Google. And get shitty. Oh, they didn't give me the shitty AI stuff at the top. Well, I get it on my normal Google one. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not signed in. But you're talking about fucking Java. Yeah. How about you search for what the fuck I asked you to search for? Like, oh, I guess you didn't mean that. This plugin writes incoming data to a custom GIO output stream. It can, for example, be used to write a stream to memory with a G-memory output stream, or to write to a file with G-file output stream. So, yeah, that's how streams work. You just plug a different one in. This did implement G-seekable, right? I think it did. Influence G-seekable. What does seekable do? Can truncate, seek, tell, truncate, FN. All virtual methods, truncate seekable. Can see, can check. Yeah, don't care. There's no signals here. How the hell do I tell them? Ugh. Am I supposed to use an idle function? Like, I don't... Yeah, I don't want projects. I want code. Can I not search code for this? Let's try GitHub, where the home of open source is, and we're gonna find out that we're gonna get nothing. Yeah, look at this. There's... Oh, wait. Fucking pain in my ass. So fun logging into all the things. Oh, there's 1.3 thousand hits here, though. And it's all going to be just clones of Glib, isn't it? Yep, this is great. I'm so glad this is all here. Isn't it wonderful, all the bullshit I have to dig through to figure this out? Oh, actually, GVFS back, and this might actually be, go to this code, please. Fuck! Yeah, I know. But right now I have to go change my password because I just, leaked half of it. Because I'm not realizing it was on my clipboard. Security. Why is it always so hard to find where to change my fucking password? Passwords and authentication. Old password. Blah. Edit. Ugh. Luckily, apparently this is a 64 character password before. Let's go do that again. Good luck. Okay. I usually clear my clipboard right away when I do a password, but whatever. Alright, password change successfully. Yay. Okay, G memory output stream. Okay. So they create a data output stream that's backed by the memory output stream. They put it in 32 and then a byte into it. And then they return that. Okay, that's cool, but that doesn't help me. How the fuck do I... Apparently it doesn't want to search again. Getting confused here again, which is annoying, but the problem is, like, until I get this part done, I can't do anything else. No idea what this is, but let's see. Yeah, so they're just... They create an output stream. They call save to stream. They get the buffer, and they return that. That's, ugh. What's the most complicated protocol to implement, maintain, in Pidgin? I haven't done a lot of them. But I mean, historically, I would have to say it was probably AIM, or the Oscar protocol that was used by AIM, and ICQ used it for a while. That thing was ridiculous. Most modern protocols, because, like, you know, modern hardware and resources are relatively cheap compared to what they were back in the day. Like, you can do so much more with what you have now, whereas back in the day, you could only do very little, even with the top-of-the-line machine. So AIM did all sorts of weird shit with their crazy-ass binary protocol to make it work. Nowadays, most people are just like JSON APIs using HTTP. So, like, it's not hard. It's just, you know, you have to go through and work out the details. But, yeah. Not like the binary protocols are the hard ones. Mostly because you have some weirdo random binary data and you have no idea what it is. And you have to RE the shit out of it. Alright, so I guess I have a question for Gina. So, is there a way to know when, oh, I guess I have the answer, don't I? Fuck. I don't want to do this. The answer would be to just have my own output stream that knows when data was written to it, and then I can go that route. Which arguably, this is... There's got to be... Okay, maybe the memory output stream's not quite the way we want to go. Output stream. Memory output stream, Unix output stream. God damn it. Is there a way to know when a write has occurred on a G memory output stream? Trying to listen for writes and then handle them. Sure. You have a good one, Dania. Am I saying that right? I didn't ask the other day when you were in here how to pronounce your name correctly, and now I have been busted, and I don't know. So now I am asking. Oh man, someone Insult is doing. Well, that's 3 hours ago. He's doing a broadcast for his Tetris. He's doing a Q&A on his Tetris video. All right. So here's a G source that triggers on stream can be written or cancelable as triggered by an error occurs. Call it like that's the I don't want can be written. I need was written too. Maybe pending. Is pending a property? No, there's no properties. Splices an input stream into an output stream. This is what I was looking for before. Presumably there's a G input stream splice too. Or not. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. So G output stream splice. Splices an input stream into an output stream. What's the async version do? Splices stream asynchronously. When the operation is finished, callback will be called, and you can then call stream splice finish to get the result of the operation. Maybe not. Splice none. Does not close either stream. Close source, close start. Okay, so we wouldn't close either stream. And so I would give an output stream. The source is an input stream. Right, this seems right? So like I'm gonna take our output stream, which is a memory output stream. Then I'm gonna splice in another memory input stream, and then I can write to the memory input stream, which will get spliced into the output stream. No. I'm going to create another memory input stream, which is our spliced version. And that's, I'm going to use read callbacks on that to keep reading. Okay, I think I got this. Oh. Yeah, I think I got this. This is weird and shitty, but it is okay. Um, right, so on init, when we create the output, there's nothing we can do about the error, but we shouldn't have an error problem. Anyways, let's say stream spliced equals g memory input stream new, right? And then we're going to splice the streams right away. All right, so we can do this. Splice the output stream into an input stream so we can read from it. Okay, so what is containing the size of the data splice or -1 if an error occurred? Note that if the number of bytes spliced is greater than Gmax size, then that will be returned, and there's no way to determine the actual number of bytes specified. I hope I don't have to keep doing this. That seems weird and wrong, right? So I should be able to say g output stream splice, stream output to stream spliced. And then the flags are splice none. I wish the constants had a copy button next to them. That'd be nice. Okay, then next we have cancelable and an error. If error is not equal to null, G warning, fail to splice, sure. Okay. No idea if this is gonna work. But it compiles. Okay, so in theory, that's all there. But what we need to do is, I suppose we can do it here right away. We are going to say g input stream read where the fuck is read async? Oh, I have to go to what? Is there a G bytes to string or something? G bytes to array to data. G string bytes free to bytes. G string from bytes free to bytes. G. Bytes get data. I should just be able to. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be a little funky, but it's all right. This is just a starting point, right? This can always expand later. I'm trying to build something that works now, and if others find it useful, then so be it. Otherwise, we will fix stuff later, because that's how you do it. Okay. Read bytes async. We're gonna do read bytes. We want read bytes async though. Read bytes async. Request asynchronous read of count bytes from the stream into a new G bytes when the operate. Okay, maybe we don't want to use that. Read async. The problem is read async takes up buffer, right? Request an asynchronous read of count bytes from the input stream into the buffer starting at buffer. When the operation is finished, callback will be called. Maybe we want to do a data input stream, but no. Like this is nice because it has line, but we don't know that we have that. What about buffered input stream? Maybe there's. Dang. Nope. All right. G input stream read async. What does read all do? Request an asynchronous read of count bytes from the stream into the buffer starting at buffer. This is an asynchronous equivalent of G input stream read all. Call read all finish to collect the result. Any outstanding IO request with higher priority lower will be executed before outstanding request with lower priority default is priority blah. No, I wanted to go here. Okay, you're not linked. Tries to read count bytes from the stream into the buffer starting at buffer. Will block during this read. This function is similar to G input stream read, except that it tries to read as many bytes as requested, only stopping on error or end of stream. On a successful read of count bytes, or if we reach the end of the stream, true is returned and bytes read is set to the number of bytes read into buffer. If there is an error during the operation, false return, blah blah. As a special exception for normal convent. Okay, whatever. This is. I don't think we give a shit about that. We're gonna try to do read just async. We're gonna have to put a buffer, a statically sized buffer, into ourselves. That's fine. And yeah, so we're gonna not call this buffer. Well, we need this buffer. But we need a car read buffer. Sure, 4K should be fine. We're going to read blocks of 4K at a time, which is probably way too much. And then whatever we read from that, we dump into the other buffer. And then we do pattern matching against that buffer, right? So, read async client, or not client, stream spliced, comma, stream read buffer, size of stream read buffer, IO priority is going to be default. No, it's IO condition. What? Oh, right, because that's a value. Yeah, I think it's just this G priority default. What are the other ones? High is like 1,000 or something, or it's 100. Okay. Why these are constants and they never made them an enum? Who freaking knows? It's fine. Priority, no cancelable. Verb, expect stream read callback. And then we are going to pass in the stream. Okay. Static void G object star source comma G async result G pointer data. Then G G input stream read finish. Gives us a number of bytes that were written to buffer. Cool. So GS size rote equals 0. Okay. Rote equals G input stream read finish. G input stream source, comma result, comma ampersand error. If error equals how do I don't know how to like cancel this out. I guess we can close the streams, right? Well, whatever. If error is not equal to null, we'll start here. G warning, fail to read from stream. Error message. G clear error. I just realized I didn't do that before. Where was that? Oh. Alright, so we wrote this is red. Jesus. So then we should be able to say G string append n or something. Append length. Append length. We need to say verb expect stream star stream equals data. So then we say stream buffer, comma, stream read buffer, comma, read. Let's make it n bytes. That's just easier for everybody. Because does it say read? Does it say read? No, it's just the number of bytes. Alright, so we append the buffer. Oh, we need G pointer array. Was it index? Yeah, index. This is gonna be unsigned. Okay. Oh, that's dumb, but that's okay. All right, let's start here, and then we'll figure out the next part. We are gonna need guint expectation. I don't know. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Then we're just gonna G message buffer %s, comma, stream buffer stir. And then we are going to do, we're going to call read again, right? So we're creating this loop that just goes through and builds all this. The check buffer part, this is going to have to be, we're going to send this off to another function that does the checking and all that. And then that's going to have to loop through until the buffer doesn't match. Right, because we could read 4K and we've got to check like 3 things, right? But it shouldn't happen that way, but it could. So we need to account for that. But anyways, then we just say G input stream read async again. Buffer spliced, comma, what do we call again? Here, hit this. We literally just recall this, right? So this doesn't end up being recursive. But what happens, motherfucker. what'll happen is when we finished a full read, we just tell it to do another read and hit our callback as we're ready to go. But all my indentations are off because fuck you, Sublime Text. That's why. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Because some jackasses are like, let's use spaces for indents. Derp, derp, derp. And it's just like, guys, what are you doing? But then it looks right on any monitor. Yeah, and it's a pain in the ass for everybody else. Stop. For the love of God, stop. I normally remember to do this right away, and I forgot. So that's on me. Do 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 do. Luckily, there's not much here. Okay, doesn't compile. No. Oh, so I typed get input stream 88. G input stream, which means the other one's wrong too. Well, look at that. Okay, so in theory, it works. Not really. In theory, the input reading works. All right, so we need to go over into test land. Sure, test filter. That's a good one. Grab, new, blink, save, verb, test, expect, stream. We're gonna keep it simple. Test, expect, stream, new. Guess what that's gonna do? But this is just to, get everything set up, and then it's gonna get way fucking gnarly. Static void, test, expect, stream, new, void, verb, expect, stream, star stream equals null, stream equals verb, expect, stream, new, G assert, true, verb is expect, stream, G assert, finalize, object, stream. Right? Easy peasy. Okay. What? I typoed this apparently. This is supposed to return a GIO stream. Like, whoops. Yay, unit test! Okay, stream. Oh, right. Go to the tests. GIO stream. Okay. Okay, we lost no bytes. Yay! Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Now the fun begins. Test, expect, stream, simple. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do timeout. We'll see. Alright, GIO stream, star stream. We'll say expect stream. Oh. Equals verb expect stream new. But we need a G input stream, so our input. Actually, we should test this here too. Hold on. That can leak all day. I don't care. So make sure we got that. Then we're going to say input equals GIO stream get in. Is it get input stream? It is input stream. G assert true. G is input stream. Output stream output. Okay, yep. Sweet. Pull request and yeah, but they're still where they were. I did push to this, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, now we're making sure, like, that's the important stuff. That's the shit we care about that actually works, right? We should actually probably test that. We're not going to do another value grind because we have a leak right now. That's intentional. Okay, cool. Alright, so, G input streams our input equals null. Let's just do can write. Alright, so then we're going to say input equals G. We can just make this stream it. G IO stream get input stream G input stream. No, I need the output stream. Try catch TV with the raid. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to tonight? Hope you're doing well. I haven't caught your stream in a while. And I'm forgetting what you normally work on. I usually try to do better, but I don't remember. Everything's good? Awesome, awesome. Good, yeah, okay, I'm already following everything. Sweet. Reviewing IDX? What's IDX? How's it going, Big Crypto Cat? Welcome, welcome. Anyways, welcome everybody from TryCatch TV's stream. My name is Gary Kramlich. I'm the lead developer of Pidgin Instant Messenger. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you used it, maybe you still use it, maybe you used to use it, maybe you used Game, which was the name before we renamed it. I don't know. Either way, we spend all our time here on stream working on Pidgin or things related to Pidgin itself. Oh, it's a new Google ID. Weird. All right. Yeah. So right now we are working on a tool mostly for unit testing stuff. If you've ever seen... What? Oh, yeah, no, I'm in the Midwest. That's nuts, though. What the hell? That's got to be fake. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, either way, so we are working on a tool for testing protocols, making sure things are working. If you've ever heard of an expect library testing, a lot of people know PyExpect. This maybe, I don't know. There wasn't a Wikipedia link, was there? Basically, what you do is, so what we're doing is we're writing an input-output stream that when you write to the output stream of it, it will read it back, and we're going to look for patterns in it. And when we find a pattern that we're looking for, we're going to write back to your input stream a response based on that input. So, like, the example I have in the test here is, it's real stupid, but it's real simple, right? So, like, say you wire up the standard input of a terminal to this, right? And then you add an expect for $ space, right? So, like, your terminal, $ space, right? So when it sees $ space, it's then going to write to the output, which would be, the input to the terminal, ls minus la. Right? And then you just keep doing these, and as it goes through and it finds a pattern, it removes this one, moves on to the next one, and so on and so forth. So by doing this, we can start writing tests for protocols. So, like, we can start mocking out servers just by doing this, which will mean we don't have to test against live servers, which means we can actually test the protocol code. So, yeah. So, yeah. All right, but yeah, that's the plan here. So we're getting to the point where we're almost ready to start doing stuff. Oh, you know what? Okay, so in the test. Oh, okay. So now, yeah, this is supposed to be an output stream. I keep mixing up the input and outputs because I have to splice the output into an input stream so that I can read it. So I actually our expect stream has 2 input streams I'm working with, and it's gonna get weird. And we don't have it fully written yet, so we're building a unit test so we can write the rest of it. All right, so G output stream, and there is just a G output stream write, isn't there? Yeah. So I can just call write. And I can give it a buffer and a count. I don't have to do it synchronously or asynchronously. That's what I was worried about. G output stream write output, comma. This is an easier way. There's no like write string, is there? That'd be cool. Nope. All right, whatever. Const car star data equals hello world. I probably have to cast this, right? Oh, once void star buffer, so that's fine. Count is stir length of data, because that's null terminated. That's fine here. Then a cancelable and an error. Yeah. Okay, so no cancelable and error. What does this return? This returns a GS size. I'm assuming that is how many bytes were written. -1 is returned, error set accordingly, but number of bytes written are -1 on error. Okay, cool. So we need a G error star error equals null. G assert no error, and then G assert compare int, and bytes. N bytes, comma, equals, comma, stir length of data. And then make sure we made it all the way here. Should not be reached. We didn't. So we wrote everything all right. What we want to do, we want to say G main context iteration, I think. Oh, it's null, I think. If not, we'll check it. I think that's right. Yeah! Except our buffer has nothing in it. So we're not going to leave this here. We knew that we're going to leave this as a write test, but I needed to get into our other code. Right, so we're reading asynchronously from this, but why is our buffer blank? So gmessage n bytes percent d, I think is okay for that. Gmessage read buffer stream. Oop. Well, that's probably going to overflow, but that's okay. Yeah, why didn't we get any data out of that? Does this splice not work the way, like, is it? No, we got two. Hold on. G main context iteration. This returns a value, right? Yeah. Returns true if events were dispatched. Okay. I'm in the wrong file. While this, just keep running. Stream is now outstanding operations. Okay. What's the problem, yo? Gmessage attempting to read percent u bytes. Size of stream read buffer. Yeah, that's all fine. Why is there nothing there? Maybe there's an example in here somewhere. Test round trap. Integrate a memory output stream. Then they call stride or splice. Wait, what? Presumably the read is doing this. I need a simpler example. These are not simple examples. And we didn't get a warning or anything, right? Yeah, because if we got an error, we say failed to splice. What was this thing that returns like a bytes or something? G output stream splice. Let's splice the stream asynchronously. When the operation is finished, callback will be called. You can then call stream splice finish to get the result. What does finish give us? If the return location is not null, then you must return value a G size of the number of bytes spliced. Now that the number of bytes spliced is greater than... Okay, I think I have to do this myself. So close to solving the problem perfectly, like 98%, and the last 1% will not... Yep, that happens all the time. Basically what you do is, in that case, you look for the special case, and you go and treat it specially. And then you go on. Alright, so I think what we want to do here is, instead of just calling splice once, that's just going to splice what's there. I think we need to do similar to the read loop, right? Where the read callback calls read async again. We're going to call splice async, which is then going to hit its callback, and at the end of its callback, it's going to splice again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Because, yep. So, we want to say g output stream splice async. Splice async. So 6 is stream, the input stream, the flags, the IO priority, cancelable, and the callback and user data. Okay. That's the cancelable. Then we've got the callback, verb, expect, stream, splice, callback, comma, stream. Right, so then that all goes away. So then up here in the callbacks, boom, static void, g object star source, comma, g async result, start result, comma, g pointer data. Okay, verb expect stream star stream equals data, gs size and bytes equals 0. And bytes, so we need g error too. G error start error equals null. We're probably gonna put a cancelable into this thing, and then we'll start using that, and then on error we'll cancel. Oh, there's gotta be a better way to do the error. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we get there. Right now, I want to make this work. We can make this better and more usable later, right? Input stream, G output stream splice finish, G output stream source, comma, what else do we pass this thing? The results in the error. How do we enter this up here? Yeah, okay, so if error is not equal to null, if error is not equal to null, basically we just stop processing at that point. We should probably close our streams, but we'll see. G warning, fail to splice streams. %s error message. Then what do? We clear the error, G clear error, ampersand error, and then return. Otherwise, yeah, I don't have anything else to do, so I'm just gonna loop back around. Splice %u bytes, comma, m bytes. Otherwise, g output stream splice async, stream, oh, right. Then we don't need this spliced thing anymore. This goes away. Sweet. Right? No. Dumbass. Right? So we splice the things, and then do we do the read here? Hold on, I'm so confused. Oh, yeah, no, okay, yeah. We still need the splice stream. That goes and reads and does itself. We don't have to do shit else here except just keep splicing stuff until we're done. Alright, so stream, output, comma, stream, spliced, comma, what the hell's the rest of them? Give me this. Okay. So in theory, it works. Once it compiles. Maybe. Fine. We'll use UL then. Actually, it's just L. Or LL. No, G? No, G is double. The fuck is long? Oh, it's UL. Or LU? LU, there we go. Like, I'll get it eventually. Just keep mashing things, it'll go. Passing argument 4 to G output stream splice async makes integer from pointer without a cast. 118 splice async. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's supposed to be priority. It's supposed to be 4. What's the third one? Oh, flags. No, we've got flags and then. Oh, and then priority. G priority default. Okay, yep, we missed that. Then the cancelable, then the callback. Which means it's going to be wrong down here too. Wherever that is, yep. G priority default. Okay. What's this warning? Oh, unused variable error on 164. Right, we don't need that in it anymore. All right. Stream can write failed error equals null. Outstanding operation. Can write failed. So we had 12 bytes. No. We had nothing because it has an outstanding operation. Do I have to write async? I think I have to write async. But wait. I shouldn't have had any outstanding operations. It should already be here. Right? Oh. I don't know why it's pending. I think I have to write async. And then I can sit here in the loop and do... Or the loop will just go until all the events are done, and then we'll be happy. I don't think I can do the asynchronous here. Oh, yep. Can I do, like, write bytes? That might be easier. Does that take the bytes? Nope. Lame. What time is it? 11:30. 3.5. Oh, nope. I have problems on my pull request yet. Oh, no. Back to that. What's this one? Still a problem because client stream is still null as if his client hasn't been called yet. He's right. God damn it. He's always right. Where's this? This is client.c 425. Branches. If G is IO stream, client stream, and all right. I'm gonna do it this way. It's a little ridiculous, but I don't know. I feel like it makes the code easier to read. So, all right. If it's not that, and that's still not there, then indent all this. Right. Take this warning. Put this here. Rewrap as necessary. Okay, that should take care of that. Okay, but do you want to error out if connection equals null? Or is that guaranteed to have an error not equal null, in which case one condition in the OR is redundant? I don't know, this shit's weird. What line is that? 202. So, like, I know what it's like. It should. What does it say? Finishes async connection operation. See that result. Data is owned by the caller of the method. Error. Return location for recoverable error. The argument can be null. If the return location is not null, then you must initialize it to null G error. The argument will be left initialized to null by the method if there are no errors. In case of error, the argument will be set to a newly allocated G error. The caller will take ownership of it and be responsible for it. Return value. The caller of the method takes ownership of the data and is responsible for freeing it. Oh, null on error. Okay. So, I guess we're just going to get rid of the error, this. So, if error is not equal to null, then this gets redundant because we only ever have an error. And if there's an error, it's the docs say it returns null. Hopefully the docs are right. You're probably like, but why wouldn't they be right? There's an underlying structure to GSocket client. GSocket client is using GSocket. This is still not that, right? GSocket. So GSocket is a type that is abstracted based on the platform you're on. For the entire world except for Windows, this uses BSD sockets. For Windows, it uses WinSock. So ideally, the implementations are right, but I didn't read them. Right? 3185. Rebased and addressed issues. Okay, publish. Why are there 5? Is there more? Oh, okay. They just didn't mark them as fixed. It's fine. I was like, wait a second. Also, apparently Review Board 7 is coming soon. And it has a dark mode. So now people can stop complaining about me flashbanging them. Oh, you blinded me! Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, my free stream, the entertainment I give you for free from the tool, or that a tool that I'm using for the entertainment that I give you for free doesn't have a dark mode. So yeah. People and their privilege. All right. So we're gonna write this to async. And then none of this will matter. Because we're going to handle the errors and everything in the other side. But we're going to do write bytes async because we can do that a little bit easier, right? Yeah, get off my lawn, exactly. G output stream write bytes. Oh, right, no, this is... I don't know if this takes the bytes. Oh, your eyes, yep. Too bad. Put some sunglasses on. Oh, that's the other problem with this. And then I have to have callbacks for everything. But I don't see another way around it. SMF was a person. I don't know why you would say rest in peace to a thing unless you like a lot of Google tools or something. SMF is an old friend. We had a falling out years ago, but you know, whatever. But he used to be in the stream and stuff like that. He used to come by, hang out and stuff. So, yeah. And I'm surprised you're the first one to notice that. It's been there since last week, Thursday at least. Or you're the first one to mention it, I should say. An array of G, U, and 8 to the buffer containing data right. So I guess we're gonna have a write buffer too. Oh, fuck. We don't need the write buffer here. We need, or in the code, we need it here. So we're gonna say car star data equals null. Data equals G stir dupe. Hello world. Alright, write byte async. We pass in the output stream, then our buffer. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah. Oh, we're leaking memory here anyway, so I'm not saying the thing. That's fine. Alright, then our buffer. Then the size of the number of bytes to write, which we're calling stir length on. Cool. Oop. So then next we have an IO priority. G priority defaults. And then we have a cancelable. That's going to be null. We no longer have an error. Oops. Another comma. So this is going to be test expect stream can write callback. And then we should have user data, and that user data is going to be the data we're writing so that we can free it over there. Okay, then we're going to sit here, we're going to loop through that a bunch of times, do all the things. But what we need to do is... But this is why I started with a simple test, right? It's like, just start, can we write? And no, we can't. The write was fucked up. Alright. Static void, can write callback, g object star source, g async, result star results, g pointer data, g free data. Then we need to say write finish. GS size, and bytes equals 0. G error, star error equals null. And bytes equals G output stream write finish. I did make this, this does say bytes it. Does priority default spit up there? It does. Alright, write finish, G output stream source, comma result, comma error, G assert no error, then G assert compare int, n bytes, comma, equals 12. I think it's 12 anyways. Then we free our data. Free our data. Now that we're done with it. Oh, actually, we should just do this. Stir length of data. G message data. I need to fix that, but unused variable end bytes, that's fine, but where, oh, we seg faulted somewhere. Okay. Iteration. May block. What do we call may block? Sure, true. We'll make that true. Oh, I hope that wasn't my problem. I don't think it was. Splice 0 bytes, and then we seg faulted. Alright, why do we seg fault? Gmain context iteration per expect stream splice callback. Well, that's fun. What the fuck? Splice 0 bytes. Can you splice a stream multiple times? Let's see if I have anything in the code. Copy the content of an input stream to an output stream without manually handling the reads and writes. Use G output splice to copy the content of an input stream to an output stream. Sets an input stream into an output stream. I are dumb. Yeah, this is the reverse of what I need. Hmm. Well, let's go to G input stream and stream read. Close the stream. Copy contents from an input stream to an output stream without manually handling read writes. Use output stream splice. Am I program? Yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Clearly not typing well, though. Copy the contents of an input stream to an output stream without manually handling the reads and write. Use that. Okay. So, memory output data. Oh, good, yeah. It is 5 a.m. UTC. I don't think I'm gonna get a response anytime soon. I think the thing here is I don't use a G memory output stream. I instead make my own output stream. Which... Wow, this is complicated. I'm hoping there's an easy way to do this that I'm just missing. How long is this? 844. So, like, the pullable is to, the source here is to when you can write to it. I don't care when it's writable. I need to know when it's got data. That's the problem I have right now. Is where are we? Okay, whether or not you can seek it. I don't give any shits about any of that. Check the address space. Overflow, but only if the buffer is resizable, as we can just do a short write and don't worry. Placed enough to fit the write, rounded up for greater than linear growth. Assume that we're using something like realloc. The kernel will overcommit memory to us. So doubly size each time. We'll keep the number of realloc calls low without wasting too much memory. Yep. They just mem copy. They move the pointer up, or the position for the next write based on where they were. Yeah, there's no signals or anything here. I can't even know when this is flushed. So in theory, what I could do is I could just, well, can I subclass this? I don't know. Is it final or not? It looks public. So I could subclass it. And then call the write method. See if data was written, right? Yeah. So I can overwrite this method. That does and emit a signal or something. Oh, that's fucking gross. Oh. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I'm getting really tired too. So, let's see. Man, no Chrissy tonight, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. I would not expect her to be on tonight. I think I know where we're gonna go though. Chrissy's normally on Thursdays. I don't know any of these other people. All right. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully GTK people have an idea for me to make this work. Always, I don't know. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go raid Blazebits. He's doing his hacking thing, so it should be fun. If you don't enjoy the raid, you can go ahead and hit cancel right above the chat. Otherwise, there's nothing else you need to do. In the meantime, if you want to know when streams are going to happen, be sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and hit the bell in both places. Or neither place, whatever. I don't know. I think I put a YouTube thing there. Yeah, there you go. There's only one on YouTube right now, so yeah, I'm sure you know how to find me. Otherwise, I will announce on my social media, specifically my Mastodon, when I'm going to go live. You can find a link to that right over here. And if you'd like to join us on the officially unofficial Pidgin Discord, you can find a link to that right over here as well. So, thank you everybody for coming by tonight. And until next time, adios.